So can I just land over here? Oh my god! Okay, that was nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. I'm gentlemen. Well, you already know what I'm gonna be doing today by the title of this video. You should know it by the thumbnail of the video. You should know it by heart that the Emperor has blessed us, ladies and gentlemen, with the first DLC to Rogue Trader. It is currently available. I'm already probably very late to the party, but if you didn't know about that, this is the first DLC to Rogue Trader. It's now available to everybody. There should be links in the description as always if you want to acquire the game yourself and the DLC yourself and don't want to hear me bubbling in the background. But basically, when the DLC will be installed and you will load your save file, you'll get a notification that the DLC is ready to be started and you want to enable it in your current playthrough. Now that's the point of no return. You can either turn it on or don't turn it on. If you're gonna turn it on, well, that's it. It's never going back. Void Shadows is the first major story expansion for Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, offering a massive amount of content with about 15 hours of fresh gameplay and new romanceable companion fully integrated into the game's main story. This DLC will allow players to dissolve in the depths of their voidship firsthand. Woohoo! So basically this DLC, as you can see, takes place in the voidship itself. New story, 15 hours of adventures on board the Valancius voidship filled with unexpected threats, various quests, unique equipment, and additional lore content, all of it fully integrated into the main campaign. New companion, a death cult assassin. Whoa! Yeah, sure. I'm building a circus right now with my retinue. New looming threat arising from the depths and darkest bowels of the player's own voidship. The Gene Stealer. Oh, great! Seriously, the Tyranids? Oh no! from every available threat, we're getting the Tyranids. I'm calling this month the month of the Tyranids. Like, holy shit, we're getting every other game in Warhammer that's related to Tyranids. The only thing remaining for me to do is go play Gladius, I guess, and play as Tyranids over there as well, because why not? So yeah, sure, let's get this shit on the road, shall we? So, if you're wondering how the heck you're supposed to activate this thing, well, that's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You have to get your ass on the ship, you have to sit your ass on the throne, and you have to press the fly button. Yeah, that's how you activate the thingy. Oh, Lord Captain. Hello? Okay, wisdom, decree upon stewards, the problem thing. Yes. We're gonna worry about that thing later on. Why I'm getting this thing? Yes, okay, thank you very much, I guess. Okay, so we're currently located in Footfall. I should probably focus my ass on one of the planets. So onward we go. I can just fly, I guess. And the DLC should activate basically when you're flying around. At some point. Well, from the looks of it, it's not starting anytime soon. God damn it. Hello? Game. And once you go to the actual Corona's Expanse map, I think this is the shit. This is the DLC. Ship sensor officers request an audience with you. Humbly waiting on the bridge. I've did one jump just to check out is this actually gonna trigger the DLC, and I think it just did. Ah, great, my officers have gathered around. Yeah, let me move around my chair. Lord Captain, if I request your attention for a moment, I must report a series of high dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. The Master at Arms is ignoring my demands, and I am thus forced to appeal directly to you. Okay, you guys are new around here, aren't you? If you do wish, we will crack down on any violations to the ship discipline. However, I dare say that Infernus Master has no right to command the forces, and I find his actions to be an outrageous breach of the chain of command. Infernus Master? We have not yet been introduced, did we? My apologies for that omission, Lord Captain. I am Enrich Montaigne, head of the Infernus Guild. I am responsible for preventing and exhausting fires as well as handling my emergency situations. Master at Arms, I don't believe we've met. Wait, I had a Master at Arms last time. Indeed, your lordship. Jocasta Southbreak at the surface. Oh wait, no! Those two were absent when the officers were called for the deck for the new rogue trader at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, some of the officers were absent. This one for sure was absent. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that she was absent. It's my duty to punish trespassers, suppress disobedience, and repair any and all attacks on the ship. Describe the problem to me in details. The fuelers have found a sect of some kind. The group practices fire worshipping of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg of you to stop this madam before all go in flames. I should point out that there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far. No, I don't think you understand. There are not supposed to be any issues in the fuel compartment at all. Not so far, you dipshit. Why are they burning my promethium? The amount of resonance accumulated in the drainage tanks was so laughably small that it was not even worth recording. If there were any real misappropriation of the ship resources happening there, I would have already punished those involved, Lord Captain. The last sentence carries a faint note of regret. Does the Ecclesiarchy recognize this cult, or is it considered heretical? This matter is beyond my purview. Let Confessor Albert be the judge of such business. Argentina? Get over here! The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you there are no heresy fostering the fuel compartment. The sect of the fire propitiates has been tested for purity and found to be in coordinates with the creed. The leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devoted and submissive to his servants. They do not twist the sacred teachings, and as far for the chosen faults of worship, those are neither rare nor remarkable. Many such minor cults exist in the Imperium with the full approval of the Ecclesiarchy. There's only one problem with that shit, you know? They're burning promethium on my ship! Does the Oracle of Fire really make prophecies? At least he and his flock believe that the Emperor reveals glimpses of the possible future to him and the Second Flame. Occasionally, his visions do come true. Also, his followers convince themselves. We do not know whether the grace of the God Emperor truly lies upon him, or if he is merely a charlatan, or perhaps a blissful lunatic, or Zachary Weish, a wicked rogue who possesses psychic power not tempered by his will. A crackling voice interrupts the confessor's words. Lord Captain, as choir master of the Astropath Foyer, I must be watchful for any threats of the ship's safety, ordering it from the Immaterium. I have heard rumors about this oracle, and so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assess that the man is of Psyker. Okay, I have only one question for you. First of all, actually I have two questions. First of all, who the fuck are you? Second question, where the fuck you were when the ship was overrun with heretics, you dipshit? And somehow, if I remind you, they've managed to get a house spawn on board of my ship. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to answer before Argentina is gonna shoot you with her bolter. The man who speaks to the warp is the legend himself and his dire vessel. Both laugh and common sense dictate that he should be thrown in the holding cell, tranquilized, and handed over to the Inquisition to be sent to Holy Terra. Artillery, you may also dispose of him in some other way. I'm gonna grab him and you and load you both to the cannon. We stand ready to carry out any order. Since Confessor Abelet and Mistress Salvat have both addressed those people are obedient and free of fault, I will not ban their teaching. The Oracle's visions may prove useful to us. We will not let the lab stand in our way. Do keep an eye on him, Weish. If my inferior master says that they are in danger of the ship, then I am convinced this pairs of troublemakers. Throw this prophet out of the airlock. Yeah, I don't like people going over here and playing with promethium if that's an option. Yeah, remember what I said about the bloody cult? Permission to report, Lord Captain. Members of the second cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to the new captain. What secret cult? Wait, this is a different one. The Bloodspun Web. The gold defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. It held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Okay. Very well, I shall speak with them. I will commence preparations as one, Lord Captain. Should I be worried about that? I think that by mistake I've stopped. Okay. Abelard, what the hell is this? Abelard? Huh, great, so you so-called the defenses of the ship. I have one question, where the fuck you were when the ship was attacked by Xenos, heretics, and cultists? And also when they've actually managed to summon up a house spawned on the bridge. Can you explain yourself? And you better have explanations for that thing. Because Pascal over here is really pissed. And he haven't killed anything in the past 5 hours. Those on the deck watching Avi as a final figure move gracefully into their ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Who the hell? Oh wait, you're the new the recruitable collector, aren't you?
Domin von Valancius. Death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Okay. Just so you know, put down your weapons. Okay, I'm a sniper guy by trade and by passion. If you move an inch, if I see any of you losers moving an inch, I swear to God, I'm gonna headshot you faster than you think.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Okay, you just basically make a mess on my floor.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Yeah, okay, thank you for the gift, but just in case if you didn't notice, I work with range weapons. Lore Imperium, that's successful. You have many stories about death cults, such as this one. Those devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship for the Emperor. They're explanatory slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome ritual as frenzied spectaculars tortured by madness. Examine the cultists. The cultists are or voidborn. They lift semi-bodies are clad in light armor, which always allows them to move with the acrobatic nimble grace and strike in an assassin's swift surely. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. With time and training have worn the garments Trailbrain, you can make out patterns of bleeding the creations. Examine the captives. The prisoners cower beneath the wave of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained faces of the captured officers, technomans, and workers. A word has been covered in each of their foreheads with macular precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cult have been deadly and already reopened to prevent killing.
Apostates led astray by the final dawn. These traitors chose to tarnish the honor of their families. Only their blood can wash away the shameful memory of their betrayal.
Interesting. So Death Cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serve him. Sacred executioners.
Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the Bloodspun Web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
A deck of psychoactive cards bearing secret and mindful images. Tarot cards are used for divination and predicting the future. They are beloved by the able to capture images sent by the Emperor himself. In the hands of a skilled psychic, the Emperor's tarot can be a truly potent divination tool. What the hell was that? Raging sound fills your ears, deafening the noise of the world around you. Time goes still, a voice whispers. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to warp. Oh, great! It's my inside voice talking to me! How interesting. Devoted assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand at the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push. Okay, well, whatever. What exactly does the cult like Bloodspun Web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship.
Okay. Once again, where the fuck were you when the ship was overrun with heretics?
But there are others. The virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
You killed innocent people.
We do not desire their death. We do not seek them out in the darkness. They come to us, and we usher them from this life, if his sacred tarot reveals that the Emperor wishes to accept these martyrs.
You mentioned the tenets of the web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the Bloodspun Web itself. Humanity owes its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
Instead of helping those who may soon trouble, you offer them death?
We follow his design. We claim those marked by his omens. We submit to his will. How could it be otherwise?
Let it henceforth be known that the Bloodspun Web is forbidden from killing without my permission. I wonder which one we should actually try to pick. Like, I'm starting to think that Theodora didn't have any bloody control over anything that happened within her, like, protectorate or her own fucking ship. I find that's acceptable. Do we? Do we? Okay, well, you are forbidden from killing anything without my permission.
Would you cast down your sword at the enemy's feet in the heat of battle? How can we be an instrument of the Undying One's will if you forbid us from serving you through the tenets?
I have spoken.
Have we transgressed? Have we caused offense? What will we do now? What service can we offer him?
We are the threads that bind the darkness. We are here to serve you. If you command us to set aside the rites of sacred slaughter, then it is our duty to obey.
Tell me about yourself. Are you leader of the Bloodspun Web, or its herald, or its servant?
I am the second spinner of the Bloodspun Web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Well, I then hope that you know how to move quickly, because I run like hell, baby. Why have you waited so long to reveal yourselves to me? Yeah, that's a good question.
We were not there when the blessing of death was granted to Dom and Theodora. Our failure brought shame upon the Bloodspun Web. We could not stand before you until we restored our honor. We tracked down the traitors and sliced open their bodies. Then we washed the flagship's bulkheads in their blood in a sacred act of ritual purification.
Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
Okay, all of you are lunatics!
Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the Bloodspun Web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give weapons to the traitors. It's time for Celebev to prove herself.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
I actually did wonder that I made a mistake with this. Did I make a mistake with this? I hope I didn't make a mistake with this. Oh, great.
I will set them free.
Celebev has a remarkable background as Death Cult Assassin. She can use a special ability called Raining Blood. When used, it causes the target of Celebev's next melee attack to explode in a burst of blood, covering the flood and enemies behind the target. The affected enemies suffer additional damage. Celebev can also use a special throwable consumable item called a blood vial to spill even more blood on the battlefield. Okay, I'm sensing a certain theme over here. Celebev is a blade dancer. Blade dancers are incredible skilled sword fighters who can devastate enemies using two special attacks, Blade Dance and Death from Above. The Blade Dance ability allows the Blade Dancer to make it sounds like I'm describing something from the Volca Fenrica. Several light strikes against random targets and Death from Above allows the Blade Dancer to swiftly leap to a selected cell upon landing, deal damage to all adjusted targets. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. The Blood Dancer gains charges by killing their enemies. The Blood Dancer's main characteristics are weapon skills, agility and strength. Weapon skill enchantments, their melee attack and defense in close combat. Agility increases their dodge and makes their abilities more efficient, for example, increasing the number of strikes made with Blood Dance. Strength increases their damage dealt with swords. Oh my Christ, okay. So agility, it feels like I'm playing a fucking rogue in an MMO. So basically I have to go with agility, I guess? Right? Yeah. Dodge increases their dodge chance and makes their abilities more efficient. So agility sounds like the thing I'm supposed to go with. Base can only be used with a sword equipped. Some abilities available through progression cost wounds instead of action points. Alright. Death from above. So can I just land over here? Oh my god! Okay, that was nice. Raining blood. Next single target melee attack splashes blood in a 5-cell cone behind the target. Okay, so I should have probably used this thing in a different way.
As the tenants demand, the shadows will see it done. Death is a
One dead,
blessing.
second dead, third dead. That was nice.
The other
Oh my
side
god.
awaits. As honor ordained, death is a blessing.
I like how this one guy is covered in blood. Oh, that was golden. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was great.
Welcome his embrace.
Uh-huh. Okay, so put you over here because I think I have an idea how this thing's supposed to go. Get over here.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Okay. You do this, you do this. Now you do
As the
this.
tenants demand.
Oh, that's a lot of blood over here. Right. Death from above. You
As
could
honor ordained,
dance over here, I guess.
The other side awaits.
Okay, so
The
one guy is dead.
shadows will
Use
see
this.
it done. Death is a blessing.
Holy shit, she is killing them.
As honor ordained.
Oh my god, she's dangerous. Huh, I was supposed to kill those fuckers in one turn? I hope not.
Death to non-believers!
Good, parry. Good, parry. Very good, very good. Alright, time to wrap it up, woman.
The tenant.
I'm gonna need like more servitors to clean up the fucking floor after
As
this.
honor ordains.
Oh great, we managed to parry. That's something new. Let's try it again, shall we?
Shadow web.
I've recruited a blender for my army. I mean, for my retinue. How is your cloth clean? A cut to the heart, a cut to the throat, a cut to my stomach. Those wounds have been infected according to his pleasure. Jesus, can you chill with the BDSM bullshit? The blood of the apostates will wash away the stain of the treachery, so that their souls may prostrate themselves before the Undying One throne and beg for forgiveness. I have acted with the reverence and show proof of my loyalty. Will you accept me? Will you make me your shield and shadow? Your Lordship, the spinners of Bloodspun Web were watching, trickling, and killing one Valancius enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly unspending persons. But I'm certain, do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have a good reason. The cultists are the scourge of Seducious. They bring their unrighteous ruins. The enforcers respect the Bloodspun Web, for we share a common goal: to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of the ship. Scourge of Seducious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, those spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malok did to earn the privilege, and who's going to feed the family now. But that's a lower deck problem. What matters is that the Bloodspun Web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. My procedure was a little bit of ceremony, but you know what? Nobody fucking asks you, okay? Shut the fuck up. I wish to think what my retinue thinks. I have heard through only a distance the prayers of the spinners offered up to him. I have seen how their deed filled the people's heart with confidence in the inevitable of his wrath. The Bloodspun Web loyalty to the Emperor is without question, as their willingness to lay down their lives in a fight against the arch-enemy. Although Lady Theodora never granted the cult an audience or proved a spinner into the retinue, she respected the Bloodspun Web and approved of its mission. So, I'm guessing at this point the only sane person I should probably listen to is fucking Abelard. It is strange. They shadowy form as sweat into the darkness, yet a radiant light burns within them like a sacred flame. I think it's a good sign. It is rare to see anyone filled with such light, even among servants of the faith. So from on, Kelabeth, you'll be my shadow. Henceforth, I am your shadow. Neodyinamite von Valancius, as instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. Also, it was ordained, and so his tarot forspoke. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One temples are open to you. I was suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of the flagship to search for this temple. With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They're not fitting place for his lordship. Forspoke? What do you mean? What tarot? The greatest, most sacred relic of the Bloodspun Web, the Emperor's tarot. Only his chosen servants may earn the permission to rain blood upon the cards and perform a reading to see portraits of the future, shadows of the past, and tangles of the present. However, the secret of his tarots are not for the ears of lay people to hear. I cannot tell you more. Not here. Not now. Who is this Vizier? He is the first among us. The Vizier has spun the web of faith for fivefold longer than I have lived. Blood of the flagship blood. My mentor and teacher. So why he's not here himself? The first spinner is old. He's about in the depot beneath the flagship freight line, and he has not left the lower decks in decades. Even a short journey could sunder the spirit from his ancient body. Where's this temple? I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Enrain, the matriarch spider. Here was the thread that would become the Bloodspun Web. Her path began deep within the flagship, the dark tunnels of the frightened line. And that is where you must begin as well. This journey will bring closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death. Sweetheart, I've killed so many people, I'm pretty sure I understand how death is, okay? I got that bitch on fast call. Your temple is part of my flagship. What is to stop me from simply walking inside? You must become the plot of the flagship before you can enter the second temple of the Undying One. I cannot guide your way, but I can walk by your side. I don't think we understand each other over here. I say jump, you ask how fucking high. Ugh, great, okay, I'll walk the footsteps of the spider matriarch. Deepest tunnels awaits. Okay, we'll speak again when the time is right. Abelard! Grab my sniper rifle! What the heck is this thing? The road ship is a valuable city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments that you can visit. Navigate those compartments using the map on the ship, which can be accessed from the main elevator on the bridge or from any compartment. So you mean this thing? I'm pretty sure that was not my elevator. I'm pretty sure that was not the elevator, man. How do I know? Well, does this thing look like a public place to you? Of course not. Wait, the elevator is probably... Yeah, there's the elevator. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning, man. Oh wait, the elevator's over here. Never mind. Here we go. Alright, so through the elevator. Yes, good morning. Okay, now we are talking. So we have to go through the threatened line. Okay, and this is the moment we have to pick our people. She's only level 4. Oh no! Right, so let's think who is going on this party. Abelard and Cassia, obviously, they're going. Pascal and Henrix, I think, and Kibelev. I think this is actually like a good combo. I'm not taking Theadria for obvious reasons. Argentina can wait for now over here in the back. And Jade, I don't think I got the best items for her just yet, and I barely recruited her. But basically, I can carry this shit with Pascal, Cassia, Abelard and myself. Like, I can carry this bitch, no problem. Huh. Huh. Welcome to Fright Hub, LD 987A14. Lord Captain Edrock, Kronske, Captain the Enforce in Lower Decks Bay, LD A14. The Master of Arms has assigned me to be Blacion for the duration of your stay here. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or to begin the search of the Temple of the Bloodspun Web? It seems you were prepared for my visit. How did you and Sourback know I was coming now? The Master's Arm ordered us to be on standby after the Bloodspun Web openly invited you to visit the temple. We have been awaiting your arrival every day since then, Lord Captain. Do you know how to reach the temple? Oh, sorry, Lord Captain, I do not. No one knows. The cultists are too adept at hiding and keeping their secrets, and it worries me that you might have to walk around the entire compartment looking for the temple. What are your reward? Is there a problem with this compartment? The lower decks are not suitable for someone of your status. It's not just the grim or the crowds of brute laborers. I suspect that the entrance of the temple is death is hidden in some dark corner where you might encounter criminals or contagious outcasts. With the kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even be attacked. Listen, I'm counting on that. You know why? I need some target practice. To put it bluntly, although the Bay performs its functions well, even the most civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had the time to strengthen everything up. Since doing so will require making some serious changes, I am not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As the officer in charge, I will accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. I hereby offer you my assistance, Captain. I shall conduct an inspection and then share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. I think that's actually like the best option. Rejoice! For the Lord Captain himself has designated to deal with your problems. Rest assured, I will provide you with some crucial guidance. Yeah, like, you don't have to be a smartass, okay? The guy is already shitting bricks on your bare presence around here. But, in that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at the great speeds, and inhabitants of the residential units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them, and emperors preserve you from stumbling into the pestilence pit. That's where the madman and the leapers live. Tell me about the situation. Connects lower decks, freights, residential, and artillery base. Wait, we're having an artillery base over here and you're not keeping this shit secured? Who maintains this hub? Traffic controllers. They take nomads trained by the priests of the machine cult to keep the sacred congregators in working order and prevent train collision. The consequences of an accident like that would be easy to imagine, especially if one of those trains were carrying macro cannon ordnance. Also, employed here are the Enforcer Squad, a team of inferi, declares who keep cargo records, and Medicare officer, a fine chap whose medicine of choice is a bullet. May the God Emperor forgive him. I like the guy already. Not every voidship can boast of its own railway. That is true. Usually, higher class ships are the ones that get trains. But it's far from the great thing a rock trader Warrant can see done. The credit here goes to Lady Theodora Processor, on whose order the Adeptus Mechanicus associated in brightest miracle of sacred engineering from the womb of the dynasty's flagship. Initiating the training blessing algorithm. Let not corrosive wear spare the wheel shits. The distraction drive received the touch of motive force granted by the invisible hand of the Omnishaya. Let his grace strengthen the joints and support to lift the body above the decay of motor tracks. Hear me, driver, and praise the machine god Chickle, for it's only by his will that the miracle of sacred locomotion is accomplished. The blessings has been successfully executed. Thanks, Pascal. Much appreciated. Right. Situation. Nothing interesting. Rabble causing problems, I hope? I hope not? Sure, you're joking, Lord Captain. The Rabble are based in nature. Immunity is always in their minds. They steal whatever they can, get their hands on, and lately they've moved from rations and tinned food to weapons. Oh great, that's going to be fun. And another thing, those bastards do on a regular basis is build their shacks in front of the service tunnel entrances. That has delayed the arrival of Infernus brigades during several emergencies, and caused air and power supply problems in the adjusted base. We burned those saboteurs along with the shacks. But they just keep pressing on regardless. Oh, how parent of you. Okay, I've heard enough. The code of the Bloodspun has a presence in this compartment, does it not? That is correct. The enforcers do not bar them from carrying out the sacred duties. As irregular as it is to have armored crew members set up a secret hideout forbidden to the enforcers, and that they can go around dispensing bloody justice. What do they know about them? Not much. So basically he knows nothing. He knows that they honor the Emperor by killing, and they do some rituals. Okay. Do you not take issue with death cultists killing people on your own territory? Well, they've stopped doing that recently. And what a relief it was for me. I couldn't exactly breathe easily when trained killers walked around. Yeah, okay. The captain grumbles suddenly under his breath. Be steadfast in your duties, Captain Frisone. The Emperor protects, Lord Captain. Okay, the game was apparently loading somewhere over there. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I think this is actually a good moment to leave this episode as over here. I'm gonna need to take myself a minute. Because, well, I have to figure out, I'm guessing. Oh my god, there is a new class. Okay, Blade Dancer. Yeah, I have to figure out. Oh, they changed this figure a little bit. What would be the best build for her? At least for now. There is so much stuff over here. Holy crap. Also, can I give you like better weapons? Hold on a second. Oh, you basically have no weapons whatsoever. Spinner's blade. Okay, hold on a second. I think I have like better swords, right? Oh crap, I cannot sort this thing by name. Like by not by name, but by like type of a weapon. I can give you a two-handed weapon. Here, enjoy. Oh my god. Wait. Ah, I thought I can actually give you like two of those. That'll be hilarious. So this is a one-handed weapon. Okay. Yeah, that one fits you, know. That one really fits you, by the way. What's this? Bleeding. You know what? Hold on a second. Oh wait, that's the weapon that she gave me, actually. Yeah, this is the weapon that she gave me. Like, this was supposed to be a weapon for me, but I cannot use melee weapons. I'm a sniper, not a fucking melee peasant. Maybe I should actually give you like a ranged weapon as well. And probably like some armor would be nice to have, because you are currently bloody ass naked. Yeah, this one would be probably like a good idea. it would make you like immune to grenades. That I should probably like start to throw around. Okay, why are you not getting those items? Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. If you think about that, then those boots are actually quite fitting for you. You're supposed to kill a lot of shit. Movement. I could get faster to action as well with this thing. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this thing. I'm guessing the escape. Yeah, this thing removes one of the effects. So sounds pretty badass if you ask me. Yeah, it looks stupid by the way. That's for using grenades. Huh, weapon skills. It also grants any equipped melee weapons plus 5 armor penetration and plus 2 damage. Listen, I'm not saying that this is a good thing. It's a great thing. In short, ladies and gentlemen, well, we started the DLC. Of course, we're gonna try to continue this thing to the future episodes. And a whole new bunch of content awaits us in the ballows and shadows of the voidship itself. So I'm looking forward to that thing, ladies and gentlemen, because I honestly think that the base game is not giving the voidship enough justice. You basically have no damn idea how big and expand this thing is. Like, this is a voidship. This thing is big. And if I recall, this is like not the biggest ship in the entire fleet of humanity that has to offer. So yeah, looking forward to that thing. But that's gonna thing we're gonna worry about, I guess, in the future episodes. Because for now, I'm gonna think, as of yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Put your flags up, subs a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.